One more week done. Everyone's looking awesome. So, my tip for today, I want to talk about our Saturday runs. Now, Saturday runs actually serve two purposes. There's obviously the obvious purpose of we're doing a long session, we're getting some endurance in, we're getting some miles on our legs. That's pretty obvious of the benefit we get there. But the other benefit of these long runs is it's a great test case for what race day is going to be like. We need to try some different things, see what works and see what doesn't work for us. So on these longer sessions, it's a great time to figure out of how often do I need to take in water? How much nutrition do I want to take in during the race? Do some sorts of foods sit well in my stomach and do some sorts of foods not sit well? These Saturday long runs are a perfect time to try those out. So we can look at things of what do I need to eat for breakfast and will that sit on my stomach well when I'm going to do a long run of 2 hours? What doesn't work well on my stomach? How much before I start running should I eat? Some people like eating 3 hours before the race and then not eating at all until till race time. Others like me, I eat something about 5-10 minutes before I start running because that's what works better for me. But I found that out through all these long runs, all these Saturday runs, doing these opportunities to kind of guess and check and figure out what can help me out and what makes better on race day. Besides just looking at what you do during the run, also look at some of the things before. Also, like, what'd you have for dinner the night before? How much sleep did you get? What time do you need to get up in the morning? And try to test some of these things out when we've got a Saturday long run so you're not testing them out for the first time during race day. The difference between doing them during a practice run or race day is we get a chance to see what doesn't work and what's going to cause us some problems on race day. The biggest one that I always tell people not to forget about is also remember, what are you going to wear on race day? Try to test out those clothes on a practice run before. It'd really be horrible to get out there 5 minutes into your race, have this cute new top on, and all of a sudden realize that it chafes. And so 3 miles into the run, you've got such bad chafing that you can't even run anymore. It'd be much better to find that out on a Saturday when we're doing our training runs than to find that out on race day. So look at your Saturday runs at least two, maybe 3 times before your race. Try to simulate as close as possible to what your race is going to be like. Try to go to sleep when you go to sleep. Get up when you're planning on getting up. Eat breakfast that morning when you're planning on doing it for race day. And then try to get into your routine of I'm going to drink water. I'm going to drink sports drink. I'm going to eat this sort of nutrition throughout the run. And test it out. See what works. And make sure you know that plan before race day. Because the biggest suggestion any runner will give you is do not try anything new on race day. So use these Saturdays as your test run, and let's see what we can do to have the best possible race we can. So keep up the good work. Pretty excited to see what we've done so far, and let's keep it going.